Getting set for baseball under the lights just outside of Atlanta at SunTrust Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Atlanta Braves. Number 25, the league's leading hitter, continues his march toward the National League batting crown. Next. Luis Gohara is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Standing in, number 25, with less than a month to play and his team fighting to stay in the playoff hunt, he continues his personal quest for a batting crown.
And when this guy's ABs night in, night out, he has given his team at least a chance to stay in this playoff race. Not only that, he's given himself a chance to potentially be a batting champion.
And there's one gone. Now at the plate, number 25. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Yes, ma'am.
From the stretch. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit.
It depends.
He's 1 for 2 now. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency. This guy has shown to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
James comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Stepping into the box, Devin Travis flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first. And
hey,
that means
you never know,
in scoring position now with 2 away. Digging in now, Hunter Renfroe. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in. Stepping into the box, Abraham Almonte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. On the ground over to first. Fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 25, and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
Stepping up now, Wilmer Defoe, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now the 0-1. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch outside. The throw is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third.
I noticed he had a big lead.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, number 25. He's got 2 hits on the day, and in the heat of the race for the batting title, that's exactly the kind of line he wants to have.
But you see the look in this guy's eye when he comes to the plate. 2 hits isn't enough. He's getting greedy up at the plate.
Stepping in, Hernan Perez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Hernan Perez.
On the ground to second. Did he get his double play? A bare hand for 1. On to first as they get.
What am I looking at?
Charlie Brown comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch down the third baseline. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Atlanta led this game from the third. MLB's coverage of Aaron Blair, the Nevada-born starter, will get the call in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Yeah, man, he's going to look to be a little bit better in this one. You can say scattering hits. Allowed 9 hits in his last start. His stuff is much.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
And she's pregnant with a dude then? Oh wait, dude. Oh my god.
No chance to make a play on that one.
Right niggas now.
So it's a solo home run here, leading off the ballgame.
I mean, you already said that's not gonna happen, so I'm guessing Owen is the perfect dude.
Talk about starting a game.
Okay.
We couldn't even get the lineup cards in yet, and this guy's already going deep.
So stepping in, number 25. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League. He's set. Here it comes. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and he will get there to make the running play. And
What do you mean it's up to me?
into the box now, number 25. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. From the stretch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Almonte looks up, and it's gone.
I'll keep that in mind.
So a 3-run shot to right center field, his second of the game, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Digging in once again, number 25. He's got 2 hits on the day, and in the heat of the race for the batting title, that's exactly the kind of line he wants to have.
But you see the look in this guy's eye when
high and deep to right. Perez going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Now in the box, number 25. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon. And case in point why he's one of the best bats in the business as he's aboard for the 3rd time today.
he has had so many multi-hit games this year. Why are we surprised he mixed in another 3-hit performance? I expect this guy to
don't get me wrong, there is some
finish strong and fight for the batting title up until his last at bat.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Ozzie Albies is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. The 2-1. Ripped on the ground to first. Right to him. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. 6-4 the outcome today. The Atlanta Braves took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until from Cobb County. Digging in, number 25. With less than a month to play and his team fighting to stay in the playoff hunt, he continues his personal quest for a batting crown.
Yeah, it certainly doesn't look like this team's going to play in October. But I'll tell you what, you switch gears here in September, and you start focusing on some individual achievements that can be right in front of you. This rookie is staring at a batting championship right in the face. Close.
Yo, I love this man. So
the windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit pretty well.
So
right
this girl
field.
is getting
on the move.
pissed because she got straight chocolate in a coffee,
to get there and record the first
and
out of
she's getting mad at it,
now.
and
He had a
Flight said this dude is handling it so professional. And then after that, he said, you can see she needs some dick, yo.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Oh my god, I'll be back.
Now at the plate, number 25. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition. Fouled off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to deep right field. Perez going back on it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Now to the plate, number 25. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Almonte moves over. And that's the third out. So it's no. Stepping in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. He flew out in his last at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Ready once again, number 25. He's 0 for 3 to this point, so not the game he was hoping to have as he continues his quest for a batting title here in the season's final month.
But I expect him to slap it in.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. And he will scramble back to third, but get there safely.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Throw to first, not in time. So coming to the plate, Rob Brantley. He said what? 2 trips to the plate thus far.
This thing's far from over.
I ain't seen that.
Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
First baseman, number 9.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit softly on the ground to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready for another shot now. Number 25. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Perez on the move, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Perez is after it, and he makes the catch for the second out. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Cincinnati Reds used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. We are under the lights. Into the box now, number 25. With less than a month to play and his team fighting to stay in the playoff hunt, he continues his personal quest for a batting crown.
And when this guy's ABs night in, night out, he has given his team at least a chance to stay in this playoff race. Not only that, he's given himself a chance to potentially be
Eating a cow without hurting it? What the freak?
That mistake proves a costly one indeed. So he picks up another hit, first of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Soft liner to the right side, and the run will score as the Reds strike first to lead it 1-0.
A nice way to start a new series.
In now, number 25.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. Ready now, Wilmer Defoe. He singled his last time up. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. And there he goes towards second. Scorched to third. And that's the first out. So digging in now, Devin Travis was a strikeout victim in his first try. 0-2, here it is. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. So striding in, Elias Diaz. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't the results he or his club have been hoping for. And oh no, pray that didn't get him where it sounded like it got him. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Striding into the box, number 25. Runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set and the pitch. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the second. Ready now for Cincinnati, number 25. He's got 2 hits on the day, and in the heat of the race for the batting title, that's exactly the kind of line he wants to have. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Cortez ranging back, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 54 thus far, as it is now 7-3.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Digging in and looking for more, number 25. He went deep last time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 1-0. Runner goes for third. Popped him up. Frazier has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Throw back to second, and that's a double. And tonight's final, 7-3. The Reds jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Clyde Lavallo picks up his team-leading 13th win. And we'll welcome you into our ball game as we find ourselves with the bases empty and nobody out in the inning. Now batting, number 35.
He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League.
To short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Adolfo Villarreal takes.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get it.
From one of the.
Batting third, first baseman, number 35.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a base hit. Peralta rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
You know, D-Row, the benchmark of having a great year is 200 hits. How about this guy? Rack up 250 hits on the season so far.
Yeah, and you don't do that without just a staunch approach at the plate of using the entire field. This guy can move the ball out of the ballpark, can play line to line, opens up the entire field, no way to defend him. 250 knocks cannot be understated.
Stepping up to the plate, Brett Phillips. And now the Reds look to push more across the plate in the opening frame. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Cortez shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. Striding in, Jesse Winker is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. The 1-2 pitch.
Dude, when is this shit gonna be ready?
In the air into left field, and that's off the left field wall.
I'll be back
both
again.
Runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
You always want to.
Right.
Now batting, Julian Cortez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
That's because I have something in the freaking toaster.
He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Up next for the Buccos, Chris Bostic, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pirates. Been a nice day for baseball so far from Pittsburgh as we're back for the start of the third from PNC Park. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 55 on the campaign as the Reds have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Two home runs in 3 days? I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Bostic.
Second baseman, Chris Bostic.
Here's the 1-1. Ball grounded to short. This could be two. To second for one. On to first to complete the double play. In now for the Reds, number 35.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The right fielder, number 25, Gregory Polanco.
Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. There's one. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough.
At the plate, number 35. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Number 35.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Marte is there. One away. Standing in, number 35. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
35.
Liner toward right center. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in at third base with nobody out representing the go-ahead run.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that three-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single. So if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. Marte has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. He beats the tag, safe. And deep into extra innings, they have taken the lead. A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Cincinnati posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win.
Players who find a way to turn it on when it most counts can electrify a team campaign and generate a sense of intrigue around themselves. MLB The Show. Now at the plate, number 35. And given his team's current standing, we're probably not going to be watching any champagne showers at the end of the year. But if he keeps up the home run pace, some individual hardware may be in order for him.
Absolutely, and he's going to fight for it to the bitter end. And looking forward to next spring training. This team has...
Next for the Mets, Kevin Plawecki. And the Mets with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Swinging a soft liner, base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Sometimes you got to scramble a good pitch. That's just a nice job.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 35. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, so the batting order turns over now and set to go number 35. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, number 35. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. So far this season, number 35 is, get this, slugging over 700. That's a number almost unheard of, so if you can help it, don't miss any of his at-bats. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Flowers sprinting after it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mookie Betts. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Rounded to first. He's right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, number 35. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Realmuto is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Devin Travis will be next if they can keep this inning alive. Hit on the ground to third. Taken in by Flores. And the throw's offline as he tried to sweep it up that time. It came up with nothing but a glove full of dust. And the runner is in to score from third on what was not. Digging in, Wilmer Flores. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Hey, not impossible, but probable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
And there's your
if I press X right now,
8-5.
okay, now
The Reds host
I'm gonna give you a question.
On the year.
No, I'm gonna give you a challenge. So, should I press down once, down twice, down 3 times, or down 4 times?
Not going to be watching any champagne showers at the end of the year, but if he keeps up the home run pace, some individual
just answer the question.
May be in order for him. And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Next will be the cleanup hitter.
Just answer the question.
He reached on a single in his first try. The 0-2 home. On the ground to the right side. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard.
I'll talk to you later, because that's the turn off to
Not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah,
hey, I have to do it this time
nice
instead.
job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be.
Oh no, that's into rest mode. My bad. Oh, okay. Now different.
On the first, and Posey has bounced into a double play. At the plate, number 35. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a pitch sent on the ground to Desmond at short. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Buster Posey now. Runner in scoring position with Sukan. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... So striding forward now, number 35. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. At the plate, number 35. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 2-run shot to left center. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at-bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that up.
Hey, the more things change, the more they just stay the same for this guy. That's save number 45.
And a welcome to settling in now, number 35. And given his team's current standing, we're probably not going to be watching any champagne showers at the end of the year. But if he keeps up the home run pace, some individual hardware may be in order for him.
Absolutely, and he's going to fight for it to the bitter end. And looking forward to next spring training. This team has a chance.
Now at the plate, number 35. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Runners going. A bouncer up the middle. Chiquini brings it in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that stepping in and ready for another shot, number 30. Their runners at the corners now. He's set, now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. In to score is the runner from third. It's now 3-1. Into the box, number 35. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
You don't really expect a leadoff hitter, especially a rookie, to hit for power, but he blasts this thing. And when he rounds first, he's thinking triple all the way. And those young legs helped him get there, too.
Digging in the switch hitter, Wilmer Defoe. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts is there. Let's see if they try it. Tagged by Posey will be too late. Safe at home plate. Ready for another chance. Number 35. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. In trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a triple. His third hit of the night.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Reds the effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Flezak and Mark
Yo, Fire, you still up? Facts.
Do what now?
She said you were very quiet.
Because I'm streaming and also playing baseball. I can't sleep. I have 8 Monster in my body, along with 2 iced coffee and 4 Starbucks coffees.
Damn.
So, yeah.
You gonna be up for like 6 days, yo.
I went a whole month.
Damn,
No, I went a whole month before.
He said he can't sleep because he has 8 munches in his system, 2 iced coffees, and what else?
4 Starbucks coffees.
Holy shit.
Yep, I have a whole 5 cases of them. I make my iced coffee homemade.
I don't like Starbucks.
You broke my horse, Tyrell. You break my horse.
No, listen. I just go to freaking McDonald's and get a mocha frat.
2, 4, 6, 8. My team
it's
is
kind of
winning.
like a cold coffee. Yeah, it's literally cold coffee. Okay.
From the Queens.
No, I'm the opposite. I like my coffee black and straight.
Adam Frazier, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Swing and
No, I do coffee instead of.
Number 35 is under it. 2 down.
Okay. I don't lose anymore. I lose milk.
Check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, they really need Starling.
Yeah, but it depends on what kind of creamer it is, though. There's 2 types of creamer I can't have.
He's one of the guys to produce runs, and he's not really doing that.
I can't do vanilla.
We'll have to leave it there.
I can't do vanilla. If I do, I can't talk then. My tongue will throw up.
Now at the plate, number 35.
Yeah.
Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories.
I like how you like this now, remember I'm in the parties.
He's aboard with a single. And from the jump, the
No,
Pirates
I've been looking like in my quick menu, but I literally there was no sound of him talking. I thought it was like a glitch where it has a streaming icon, but you just clarified that you're streaming.
Yeah. I'm trying to get more subs. I am now at 44 subs. I'm trying to reach that 80. And then after 80, 150. Then totally work my way up.
Get his hand in.
Ew, you feel better now?
Shot completely to the left. Gonna be a tough play. And indeed, no look at second.
I know, I've been hearing it. I want to take it, but I just don't.
Now for a look at the hometown Red starting lineup card in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt,
Was that you, Mel?
they've got to get better production out of that leadoff spot.
The 1-0. Runner goes. Pitch outside. The throw.
You need that, Mel. Fuck you.
As he steals the bag easily.
Oh, dang.
Sorry. I'm basically, I was wanting to bait it. I had those from Death to make the tour play, and the damn cat died for me out.
Yo, what's your stream called? What's your channel called?
Oh, alright, I didn't. It's a minute. I forgot that you're not in that main group chat for the rest of it.
What is your channel called?
Orc Trooper.
Huh?
Orc Trooper. All okay. Yeah, I like my towel.
Trooper.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. On the ground to the left side. Poe comes up with it. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Really good team at bat.
Yeah,
right
team
there,
might
right?
go talking
Just
to me
put the
for a
ball
bit,
in
and
play.
he went to bed.
Is it our troopers or just our troopers?
So look at Instagram. I just sent you the link to that traffic you me and Mel in it. The fam.
To what?
ARC.
No, I
ARC.
meant it's our troopers or our
Football.
First pitch on its way.
I am not seeing it.
High and deep out there to left center field. Cortez racing back. See you later over the wall.
My messages aren't working right now.
So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 57
Yes, ma'am.
thus far. As the Reds have now taken a 4-0.
Wait, hold up. I can just freaking wait.
So in the group chat, I sent you the link to it.
I hope I can just freaking just click here your name and give me the option to watch
Starts
it.
the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do
Yep.
they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by
Yes,
6,
sir.
but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So he's into scoring position here on that double that kicks off the 4th inning. And as we check out the Bucks leaders in that category, you can see he currently sits in 3rd place on the ball club in that department.
Yeah, I'm number 1, second.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up. Stepping into the box, number 35. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Hard hit toward the hole.
That man got out real quick.
For him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. Well, they don't get much bigger than that one right there. He's now tied the single-season base hit record.
Oh, man, what an amazing year he's had so far. One more base hit, and he'll have an unprecedented season. Stay tuned, everybody, because it's about to get crazy.
I'm breaking a home run world record.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He's 1
Wait,
for
there's
2
two
with
people
the ball.
watching your stream.
Yeah, me.
One over to first.
Because I don't.
And he has to
I've been
dive,
typing
but he's
remotely.
back in easily.
I type.
Now the 2-1. He's running. Ground ball left side. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to
I
first
didn't
and
want
second
that.
here.
have
Riding in
no
once
out.
again, Devin Travis. He singled his last time up.
1, 2.
Big lead there at second. Now the pitch. Pitch
Oh, why
inside
have you been
the
streaming?
throw. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far.
Come on. You better hit the ball.
Right
Good
side.
boy.
It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base.
Okay, I feel
Into the
bad
box.
now.
Whoa, the man said
It's
deep
been
in
a
the
nice
hole.
game for him.
Cool.
3 hits, including a homer to this point. First pitch on its way. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. On the move is Springer.
What? I don't get
And
my
he
do.
brings it in for the second out of the
Okay,
inning.
second bait. Do I'm such bait. You're an idiot. You tell me. Oh,
Next at bat will be the Pittsburgh
110.
cleanup batter, Martin
So bad.
Poe earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle. The second for 1. On to first, and they get him both.
You know, Tyler, I feel bad because we beat them by 9 points.
Oh, damn.
Digging in now, number 35. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. There's a swing and a high fly ball out to left field. This ball's
Another
got a
home run.
chance, and this one is gone.
Dang, I missed it.
He must have
2
had a
home
big
run
old
back to back.
country breakfast this morning, pal. Boy, oh boy.
And that one will put him over the top. He's now a single-season hit record. This crowd is going crazy, as they should, recognizing the historic magnitude of really an unbelievable accomplishment.
You realize how hard it is to break the single-season hit record? You're facing lefties, righties, starters, relievers. This is one powerhouse season that he's had.
I just made a new world record.
Well, just an excellent job
Yes,
right
ma'am.
there closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
13-1 is the final lopsided score. Cincinnati.
You said what?
13 in this one. David Paulino hanging. The rare 3-inning save is first of the year. So that
It might take me a long time. I might get diabetes after, but I love ice cream. How much do I get money for it? So you're telling me he's just sitting in his fat ass chair, just eating into the icing. I used to be like that sometimes, to be honest.
Stepping in,
He just
number
kept getting
35.
things
Watches
like
fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories, and that's off his leg on the mound. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single. Brett Phillips will bat next. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season.
So frustrating, Hero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's just...
And he runs out of gas
Now.
between...
You want to play
number
C's?
35, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish.
But I would have to get a third person though.
And now they've got the leadoff runner board and no outs.
And a dive, but he's back in.
So yeah or nah?
And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-2. Runners off for second.
You said yes?
Strike three. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
So I promised somebody I was gonna play with them,
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
and you might not like the person who I chose.
Runner breaks for third. Tapper up the line.
So you still gonna play or nah?
Spin throw gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one. So
It's Lexus.
JT Realmuto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Cortez racing back. And he makes a nice catch on the track. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He singled earlier, making it 1 for 2 to this point. And there he goes towards second. Hit out towards second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out. Into the box now, number 35. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Let's see if she runs. I'm not sure if
back up the middle. And there's out number 2.
But she's not gonna. She's probably not gonna jump because of
that home run he hit earlier. The 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th
such a big-headed gangster, yo.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh.
I thought you said you don't hold on to grudges.
Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball right side. He's got it. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the bunt.
Well,
now in the box, number 35, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 59 on the season. And they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible.
Coming to the plate now, A.J. Reed. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Popped him up. Number 35 will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Digging in once again, number 35. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Now batting, third baseman, Colin Moran.
Dribbler down the line. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in, number 35. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Hit hard to short. To second for 1. On to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brett Phillips. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Runner goes for second.
She should have accepted that offer, yo.
This could do it.
There was no reason to pop off.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
You're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 8 runs on 12 hits. 1 error.
Yo, I'm gonna invite everybody in my friends list. No, it said it cannot select another player. Ain't getting kicked. I knew you were gonna say that.
Or they you, or walk over you.
Don't know. Remember Optic? Wait, which clan did you make? Which clan was he in?
Late in the season, a team gets a pregame pep talk from their skipper.
I could have sworn it was fucking unit. No, it was unit, then it switched over to UGA. I have been in so much AA clans, dude.
Live from the...
My fourth
I think there's still you're in the clan.
My fourth clan would my fourth ever
I
clan
think
would.
they think. Okay.
Lorenzo King. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Lorenzo King.
This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Now to the plate, number 35. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all
He said we're there's good place. When I'm at 14-9, carried the shit out of them.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Oh my god. He said there is good players when I went 14-9 and carried the shit out of his whole entire clan, dude.
Now at the plate, Wilmer Defoe. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. 1-1. There he goes. Pitch inside the throw. He's in there easily.
He's making. You know what he's making them do? Bro, for some reason, he's gaining so much freaking people in his clan, yo. And it's like, how, dude? But he's making them change their gamer tags and putting TKS in it.
And that'll plate the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now.
Same, because what happened when y'all didn't pass freaking agreement and you can't change your name and it's like.
Tonight, 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's
because they're mad that I'm betting on them.
A chance to do some damage.
Runner's on his way to third. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct.
Oh, that was because I wanted this. I kept wanting this sniper, and they were getting mad. I kept taking the sniper, so they got mad because this is the sniper.
Down the first baseline, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
I feel like the only cool dude in TKS is TBE Black Op.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So coming to the plate, Wilmer Defoe. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Into the box now, Devin Travis. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Set. Here's the 3-1. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Matt Davis.
Maybe you should remind them that you're not in the clan.
Here now the 2-2. Pops this one up. VR over to his right, and that's the second out of the inning. In now, Brett Phillips, and their runners at the corners now. Lifted in the air out to right. Kane is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
I don't know,
shot now,
but he's still on.
He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Every game to pitch.
You say you're gonna ask him, or you're talking to me?
The guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game. And he is
that's what I want to take up.
Ready now, Wilmer Defoe. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
No. Stand siege.
On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, number 35. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The short hit hard. On to second for the force out. Digging in now for the Brewers, Jonathan VR. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Play is in order, however. Fielded cleanly. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. So striding in, Lorenzo Cain.
Right fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
The 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 9-8 contest.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good.
Afternoon base. So digging in now, Lorenzo Cain, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Lorenzo Cain.
All right, I'm hopping on siege right now.
Over to first, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
I was just about to do something, but then I forgot fire stream.
Do what?
I don't think your stream wants to know.
You about to pay milk?
Huh?
Really, no one watching but me. So.
Yeah, but aren't they gonna watch it later or something?
I don't really care if they know or not. I don't hide stuff from them.
I'm literally about to moan, dude.
Runner in scoring position with Sukan. From the belt, hit hard on the ground towards second. To his left, VR. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired.
I'm down the man. As long as you don't pay millet, I'm good.
It's been an
0-for-2
effort.
As long as you don't pay any type of millet, I'm good.
This should end the inning as it sends him to second.
I can hate. Don't pay any type of millet. That's the one thing you can't do.
Now batting.
The guy with that copyright band then.
Not much in the way of
okay.
productivity from him so far.
I don't have one yet. I have 2 copyright bands.
Yeah, I think it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind.
I can hear that from one.
For extra bases, is that on a plate to go ahead?
No, I'm joking.
Maybe another. And a relay to the plate.
I can for sure attend that someone.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Roll. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
What do you mean I can
that
try?
Could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive.
Invite me.
This is flared out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided.
Like that.
Digging in and looking for more, number 35. It was a 2-run triple for him in his last AB. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kane is under it.
You know,
and that's
so
the third
freaking
out.
finishing this challenge, yo.
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. The Cincinnati Reds jumped ahead in the 7th. From the
Wow.
Leading up for the Reds.
Here comes the
You
first
said what?
pitch.
Number 30.
Line hard
I have that all the time.
But this will be a foul.
But guess what?
Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin playing here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Bro, it was in the picture.
Right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself. Yeah, Dero.
Oh my god.
Digging in to try it again. Number 35. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
I'm still waiting on the invite, by the way.
Short. Garcia fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In now for the Reds, number 35. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation. It seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs.
Still didn't get it.
The right man in the right spot.
Kane has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Now the relay home, and they'll add one more on the sacrifice fly as this is now at the plate. Number 35.
And you received an invitation from your Pisces queen.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the bottom of the inning is still alive
Discovery.
after the 2-out base hit. Standing in, Wilmer Depot. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1 and 2, here it comes. Runners going. Here's a high.
No, because I know you're not that stupid.
Sano is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
I mean, you're stupid, but I didn't know you're not that stupid.
Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Villar. He went down on strikes last time up.
Jonathan Villar.
Taylor made to short. 6, 4.
Wait, what?
3, and they turn the double play.
Doesn't come much.
You say you're in 4th grade?
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll start us off in the 8th.
I was about to say, nigga, you got me shotting up in this shit, bro.
The line at first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. 8-2 is how this one ends today. The Reds put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory.
Because, dude, you're way younger than me, yo. Bro, I swear, if you had been in freaking 4th grade, yo, I'd have literally lost my shit, blocked you, reported you, and booted you offline, and probably made somebody check your account. Huh? That's fine.
A manager addresses his team before a pivotal series.
Imagine you were 10 but just made it to 6th grade. Hello?
It's a night better suited perhaps. Now at the plate, number 35. He's kept his average up in recent games. Competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
And if you're going to win a batting title...
Bro, it sounded like somebody freaking went down like a massive bridge, yo. And you're like, and your belly bottom is like flying out. And you're like,
so he picks up another hit, first of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Coming to the plate now, Hunter Renfroe, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
You saw him, dude.
This is on the ground over to first. Played on the backhand. They'll take it to
Bro, I actually got killed from above. I was above and actually got killed, dude.
Coming to the plate now, number 35. He found his way
They probably be like, yo, you bad.
In his first at bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Parra moves over. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, number 35. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him.
You some bummy ass crazy, bro. I don't know how to fucking speak, yo.
This one down. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting ground, throwing out multi-knock games daily.
And he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And that is off the wall in right field. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-2 contest. At the plate, number 35. He's turned in yet another strong performance at the plate today, but that's become commonplace for him as the league's leading hitter this deep into the season.
Yeah, I don't see how anyone catches him, guys. I really don't. Only a handful of games left. Multi-hit game today. He's playing with just unbelievable confidence right now. Getting that bat through the zone and looking pretty much unstoppable at this point.
Dahl is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. In now for Colorado, Gerardo Parra, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Digging in, Amos McClure. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High in the air out towards shallow right. Renfroe is over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, number 35. Triples on his line so far. He's 2 for 4. First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Finney has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing.
But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. And as we welcome into the ball game, we find the bases empty, 1 away here in the inning. So striding forward now,
Dude,
number
what am I
35.
getting stuck?
He's kept his average up in
Wait,
recent
did I get
games.
killed by
Competition
Lord
has been
Tickle
fierce,
Nipple?
but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting
I
title.
got killed by Lord
If you're
Tickle
going to win a
Nipple.
batting title, you wouldn't want it any.
Adolfo Villarreal.
Hey, at least I didn't die first
A
time.
5-0 finish tonight. Colorado took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end.
You said you tried?
It's a beautiful.
You died.
Settling in now, number 35. He's kept his average up in recent games. Competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive slump and fall off the map. It's going to be a race to the end, two guys fighting it out, and who's going to have the best finish to the season.
Sent on the ground out to second, and the inning begins with a quick out number one. Here's Ryan McMahon now. First at bat for
Well, he need more than that.
With the double in the ball game last night. To first, he's got it, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to
Wow.
advance 90 feet.
Imagine not being able to finish your job as a woman.
Now it's late number 35. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's
Yeah.
the first pitch to him. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this.
Ooh.
Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run.
Wow.
He
Because
broke
this
it.
blood man
Tyrell
dude
broke
is...
it.
No, shut up. This blood man dude is not loaded in yet.
No, I think Tyrell broke it and he told me to shut up, so he did it.
I be like, girl, you know, I want your love.
I have two people watching my tweet now.
That body on now. Coming out, follow my lead.
Well, I have one now. Back to me. Yeah, I have my phone up to her on type.
Hit hard on the ground to second.
Man,
Travis fields it
that's
cleanly.
too
The
much.
second
Come
run
on,
to first.
that body
Not in
on.
time as he just
Coming
hits the
out,
bag
follow
ahead
my
of the throw.
lead. Coming out, shut the hell up,
Stepping
shut
in and
the
ready for
fuck.
another shot. Pat
What the-
Valaika, couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so
MLB, the show
Set with the
9-18. Oh, you're playing
far.
18.
High in the air.
Do you just call my name
Travis
19?
waits on it.
No, I thought your freaking game
I
was
have
19.
19. I have 19, but I don't have play taking part.
On 2 hits, no
If
errors,
I play
and a
taking part, I'll
man
be on
left.
there too. I'll be doing both.
So the lineup flips over
Yeah,
and digging
let's
in,
not talk
number
too
35.
much. Come
Comes
on,
in 1 for
Put
2
that
with
body
that
on
home
me.
run he hit earlier.
Coming out, follow my lead.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of
What's my
multi-hit
batting average right now? 473 batting average.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean,
But as soon as this man, the man leaves,
throwing out
blood man
multi-knock
is ready.
games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
You can't because it's match point, so
Misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
let's not talk too much. Come on, my baby, put that body on me. Coming out, follow my lead. Coming out, follow my lead.
For third, the swing, and this
I'm in
ball
love,
is
so
blasted
for
to
you.
right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark.
Last night
Into
you
the
was in my
second
room.
deck and
I'm now
gone.
didn't know
My
about
eyesight
it.
is good, but I'm
hey.
going to need a replay to see where that
Oh
thing
shit,
landed.
my mic
That
wasn't
thing
muted?
carried
Oh,
about
my bad.
460 feet, which is staggering when you think about it.
Shit.
I know one person who's not impressed, though.
No, I'm not joking,
Batting
yo.
order
My
turns over now and
bad.
set to go, number 35. He's turned in yet another strong
Yeah, Chuck, I'm
performance at the
listening.
plate today, but that's become commonplace for him as the league.
I'm gonna show you how she did it.
Into the season.
Oh yeah, that
Wait, I'm
remind
gonna tell
me.
you how she did it.
Tyrell, that remind me. Have you had any
Yo,
luck of finding me a
no.
girlfriend?
You said what?
Have you I know I had no the other day. DJ had no luck. So do you have any luck on finding me a girlfriend or anyone that would try to
If
date?
anyone catches him, guys.
Nah, not yet.
Game this afternoon, 3-2, the final finish. The Cincinnati
Yo,
Reds
Mel, I'm gonna show you how
started
she
in
did
the
it.
sixth inning to-
I'm gonna tell you how she did it. Just hold on. Listen. I'm gonna know you how. She got right foot up, left foot slide, left foot up, right foot slide. I put it in, she cried so long. You said what? It's up to me and you, by the way.
I don't want to upgrade. No, I don't do that.
I'm pretty sure they're just gonna rush in, brother.
Hey, how many home runs do you think my dude had hit?
No, he's right here, bro. I could have sworn I shot. What?
The weekend. Into the box, number 35. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're gonna win,
there's a ball hit in the air and a ball that he got every
it was upstairs.
of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Just stay on site. Stay on site. Securing.
It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, and a one-time magic number 61 home runs.
I ain't right.
The Reds have now taken a 4-0 lead.
You just saw her, man.
So as we check it out one more time,
she's coming in right there. I'm paying.
61 was the number to beat. And
no. What are you doing? Dude?
Striding in for the Indians, Joseph Lipscomb. He'll get to take his
Bro, what the freak are you doing? Like, I'm actually getting mad to that.
Just got a piece
See,
to the right side.
You made another nigga put his ball in.
Digging in for his second at
Bro,
bat.
like, how do you not freaking win that?
In his first at bat, we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Why would you doing it?
This guy is.
I told you he pushing you.
Ball that he hit for a home run in at last at bat. That ball was down in a way. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Naquin's on his horse. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Because she realized that you weren't freaking in sight, so she knows you're not on sight.
And he makes the catch for the second out.
Yo, now.
Ready for another
can you start it, please?
Tony Walters. So far, 0 for 1 with
I'm gonna show you how
second and third, 2 away.
What I did to the girl that was in my room, you know what I'm saying? No, I went to her place actually.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Every time I miss her,
Brett Phillips will bat
like
next.
I don't know. Listen, I pull up to her crib every time I miss her.
Gonna get out of this? He is as he gets the 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, number 35. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Maybe I didn't mean that.
Hit hard towards center.
She feeling shit from that emotion. Well, I made her ocean.
And case in point why he's one of the best bats in the business as he's aboard for the 3rd time today.
You're mad.
He's had so many
Big mad. Big
sad.
sad.
Surprised he mixed in another 3-hit performance. I expect this guy to finish strong.
Now you okay?
Title up until his last at bat.
That's a strike to throw down. Way
No.
late, and he's in there easily at second.
No.
And now the runner's going for third. Swing and a miss for strike 3.
No.
Spring on him. Stepping into the box, number 35. And he's turned in yet another strong.
No, if you don't
performance
speak, I'm gonna
at the plate today,
TK.
but that's become commonplace for him as the league's leading hitter this
No,
deep into the season.
Yeah, I don't see how anyone catches him, guys. I really don't. Only a handful of games left. Multi-hit game today. He's playing with just
11-4 at the end of this affair.
It was a joke,
Cleveland Indians took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end.
Did he keep killing you?
Down.
No.
Why are you laughing?
No. 35. He's kept his average up in recent games. Competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Oh my
if you
God.
win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive slump.
Striding in once again, number 35. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of
Oh
course,
God, I don't like where he's supposed to be, yo.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazzara facing back, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead, make it 5-1.
Well, if anybody was wondering why.
Stepping into the box, number 35. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being
my
a
freaking
foul
controller, dude. She's 1 HP too. Oh
Ready
my
with the
God,
nothing in 1 pitch.
Game.
And it's fouled away.
Nah, you gonna speak or?
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and there's 1 away.
Lefty is coming to you, but the A's gonna get the kill. I'm pretty sure.
In now for Cleveland, Mike
Now,
Kenny will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's set. Here's the 3-2. The ground down the first baseline. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher.
Digging in now, number 35. He was retired via the
No,
ground ball
speak.
last time up.
If he does speak, I'm gonna leave, yo.
First offering on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to
Hello,
begin the at-bat.
anybody?
It's nothing
I'm
in
here.
1.
This is where you got to take stock.
Bad not here.
Adjust your batting glove and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. Nothing less. Pass the baton to the guy.
I'm laughing, but
Throw
can you just say
baseman off
something?
the bag, and both the runners are going to be saved.
You made
And
him
here now
mad.
is Wilmer Defoe. His
I
career
don't
numbers
know.
with Adam Conley. He's got a 3 for 5 line. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some
No.
intrigue now as
All
the
those
bases are
things I
loaded
said
here
was
with 2 away.
about
Now batting.
So stepping in,
You in the
Devin
doghouse
Travis,
now.
as he's got a chance to tie
You
this
said
ball
what?
game up
You
with
in the
that
doghouse.
equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd.
So you in
and it
trouble.
misses ball 4, and
I
that will
know.
force home a run.
Third baseman.
This is why I
It'll
don't
be the
make
4-hole
female
hitter,
mad.
Matt Davidson. He'll look to bounce
This
back
way you
after
don't what, Mo?
striking out his last time up. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, number 35. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Naquin going back at the track, and he makes a nice. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Mike Kenny. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could that watch.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. 1 run scores. Throw won't get him.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score.
Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Ramirez.
The first baseline. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Into the box now, number 35.
What? He can stand up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And he's safe. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit
before Can't question. She doesn't know that there's one in Treehouse.
I mean, really,
there's a Maverick hole behind her.
Throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
Now in the box, Devin Travis. His day at the plate
this bandit aim is so bad, but Mel doesn't know she can play. She's got.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right
Maverick
here,
coming behind her. It's another Maverick.
Right now is all that matters.
And now the runner from third scores to give them a very important insurance run.
Bro, what is this kid doing, dude?
Cleanup hitter, Matt Davidson. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this. This one wraps up as a 10-8 final. The Reds put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Set for Sunday afternoon baseball from Progressive Field. Stepping up now, number 35. He's kept his average up in recent games. Competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive slump and fall.
Digging in, number 35. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 35.
High in the air down the right field line. Headed after it is Mazzara, and he makes the catch in the corner. Now to the plate, Tyler Naquin. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit ball to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. To second for one. Not in time. Stepping in, number 35. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, number 35. Bit of an uncharacteristic performance from the league's batting average leader. He's been held hitless so far today.
You know, you amass.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Tried the old ambush tactic, and it almost worked right there. Wasn't able to keep that first pitch fastball fair. The at-bat, he's got a lot left in this. If he's able to let that one go, I still think he can have a quality AB.
Hit on the ground out to short. Lipscomb is there, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer.
Number 4, Bradley Zimmer.
He'll hunt his way on as he gets this one down. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge. Ready once again, number 35. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. 3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Reds jumped out to an early lead in the first and
I know. Like I told him, if I never pit off females, could they always have payback on me? I need one more home run down to forfeit even them.
Almost set. So coming to the plate, number 35. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2 though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking to set the tone for this road trip. Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score, but let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring them in order.
Into the box now, Devin Travis. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run will score as the Reds strike first to lead it 1-0. Ready now, number 35. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bader ranging back to the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall.
Yo, no, go to game chat. That's cool.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1.
Yeah, there's a good.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Steven Souza. He drew a base on balls his first time up. 2-2, here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 35. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. And Jeanette will make the catch, and that'll be that. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Alex Reyes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In now, number 35. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bader giving chase. 1 run is scored. 2 runs have scored. And a relay home. And he is in there.
With the bases loaded, the pitcher couldn't afford to get behind an account, so he grooves it on the first pitch, and he jumps all over it, clearing the bases and scoring 3. That's part of why pitching with the bases loaded is so challenging.
The 0-2 delivery. And the runner's coming home. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleed. Ready for another shot now. Number 35. 3 hits, including a pair of triples on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Digging in the switch hitter, Wilmer Defoe. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. Looped out toward third. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Reds jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Luis Castillo records the victory, his 13th of the year,
you did.
as he racked up 10 strikes.
It's playing when you pick on him.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Pinder. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Davidson. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag.
Now batting, number 35.
He's set. Here it comes. Chopper foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes it. So striding in, number 35. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. Bader patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Digging in once again, number 35. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Skied into straightaway right. Souza is under it. 2 gone. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. St. Louis took the lead in the 4th. Afternoon.
Leading off for the Reds.
Here comes the first pitch.
Number 35.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Home run number 62 on the year. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw.
Ready now for Cincinnati. Number 35. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AD to see if they give him a step.
So digging in now, Chad Pinder. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Bunt attempt here. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Striding into the box, number 35. And their runners at the corners now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Line toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the runner from third crosses the plate. So he's able to come through here with 2 away. And that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Hit to third. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the key. A lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Alfonso Cisneros. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the pitch on 2-2. On the ground is short. Could be 2. Fielded cleanly. There's one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, number 35. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Hard liner to center field. Bader is right there, one down. A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Cincinnati Reds, with their 95th win, tops in the division. David Paulino.
With the season's outcome coming down to a final series, a manager chooses his words carefully.
From the Queens. So in now for Chicago, Corey Seager.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
2-2. Line to the right side. That's in there, base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Striding in, number 24. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
And if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other.
And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home. Now batting, number 24 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 24.
Lifted in the air to right field. Hayward has a read on it, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, number 24. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Mendoza looking up. Gone! Solo shot here to left, and that is home run number 63 on the year, and the Reds have cut this to a 3-2 game now.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch.
Here's Addison Russell, no hits to this point.
Second baseman, Addison Russell.
Drilled to first, right to him, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Johnny Santiago. He singled his last time up.
Johnny Santiago.
A bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. In now for the Reds, number 24. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a ton.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Cincinnati Reds win. Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Game 2 of the final series of the year between. Now at the plate, number 24. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Grounded to third. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
And he won't have to contend with the throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning. Ball and no strikes. Here it is. Strike taken. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Standing in, number 24.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Happ is going to get there. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, number 24. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Hit high and deep to left field. Mendoza looks up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot here to left, and that's home run number 64 on the season. And the Reds have cut this to a 3-2 game now.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this with pop at the plate.
Now at the plate, number 24. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. And case in point why he's one of the best bats in the business as he's aboard for the 3rd time today.
He has had so many multi-hit games this year. Why are we surprised he mixed in another 3-hit performance? I expect this guy to finish strong and fight for the batting title up until his last at-bat.
Seager has it, and that will conclude matters. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitches.
Afternoon base. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, number 24. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch, hit high and deep to right center. Happ is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Coming to the plate now, number 24. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Happ on the move. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. Safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
At the plate, number 24. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
And the runner's breaking for third. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward is right there as he takes it for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in, Tony Walters, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Working for the punch out and the offering. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. The next Cub up, Chris Bryant. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Fully hit to first. I don't think they. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2 and it gets him. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Mendoza. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Mendoza.
Pause and the 0-2. Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. Chase Simmons gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here comes the first pitch. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Happ going back on it, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he is into third base with a triple. His 3rd hit this afternoon. And case in point why he's one of the best bats in the business as he's aboard for the 3rd time today.
He has had so many multi-hit games this year. Why are we surprised he mixed in another 3-hit performance? I expect this guy to finish strong and fight for the batting title up until his last at-bat.
This pitch is popped up. Bryant battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1. That'll bring up Tony Walters. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Digging in, Miguel Gomez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ripped down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. At the plate, number 24. And if you've been following along, you know he needs only the single to complete a cycle. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out.
Center fielder number 16, Albert Almora.
Hit sharply on the ground. 1 there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 9-1 is the way this one ends. The Cincinnati Reds with their Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. At the plate, number 25. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Toward the alley in left center, that's a base hit. And with his speed, he may be thinking about two. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Settling in now, number 25, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Number 25.
Rounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Runner back safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And the runner back. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And he'll get back in safely. Oh, and they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in the hot box between first and second. The tag, and he is cooked at first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 25. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First offering on its way. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble, and it is trouble. It finds the gap for extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 25. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4. You know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
And here now is Wilmer Depot. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he'll dive back in. The 2-2. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second. Next for the Dodgers, Jose Liriano. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Are up the middle. He's got it. The second for 1. Back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out. One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously,
He haven't been talking, though. I don't know.
We are under.
Leading up for the Reds.
First offering on its way.
Number 25.
Ah, that grounder caught him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now. So striding forward now, number 25. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone. Solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series. And with it, so the batting order turns over now and set to go. Number 25 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Liner toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make it.
Brandon Drury will be next. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Weakly to the left. Scooped up. There's one. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight. Ready for another chance. Number 25. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Liriano over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. This one definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason. From the inner. Ready now, number 25. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Number 25.
Hit on the ground out to short. Ahmed has it. And there's one down now. Into the box. Cody Bellinger. First cuts for him.
This
Here
man
with the
playing the
bases
show.
open and 2 away. Hit hard on the ground at first. Reined in.
They playing
And he'll
MLB.
step on the bag himself, and the inning is
Sure.
now at the plate. Number 25. 0 for 1.
And I haven't been there.
What we doing?
I
We
haven't
just
been
shooting?
to
I didn't even
Raj,
choose
I
nobody.
mean,
They gave me.
Here's the
They
pitch.
gave me Twitch,
And
bro.
he's in
Come on, I
front of
don't
a
use
tight
it.
No, that's actually that's good for me,
Hey,
but
when a
not
pitcher's
probably
put
not
in a
for
tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's
But we just
slider.
shooting each other. Or we
Expect to
actually
see that
playing it
more
and
often.
shit. Like we trying to.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone. It's a grand slam.
No shield ops. No shield operators.
So he will touch
look,
him
I don't even know
all
what
on
that
the
is, bro.
grand slam. His
I
second
might
home run
be
of the
annoying
series,
with my
as the
aim,
Reds
but
have now
hey.
taken a 4-0 lead.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get.
Yeah, man, come here. Where you
Leading
at?
off for the Dodgers.
The 0-1 delivery.
Yasiel Puig.
First. Fielded clean. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Standing in, number
Dang, I'm all the way over here.
comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Hey, the difference in this one, they lead by 4. Go back to this guy's previous 8.
And the throw to first is there. The
Oh,
inning
snap.
is over.
Bro, you ain't tell me that door was open.
Number 25 will stand in again, but before he does, let's take you back to the second inning of the ball game. Maybe the key blow so far, a grand slam that really got things started for him. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. Now the 0-1.
We're both in the
Lifted
front.
in the air out towards left center. Toles in pursuit.
No shit, I tried
Can't
to
get
freaking
there
him
in
for him.
time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here. Having a huge series. Any big leaguer
I don't
can
know
have their
how you
moment
won that.
mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
2-2. Runner
And no
plays for
planning.
third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and he'll be tagged.
Well, this go to 3, right?
No, it's done it
Stepping
for
into the
him.
box, number 25. He's homered and doubled
6.
in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Hit high and deep to
What,
right
the
center.
chocolate shield?
On the move is Puig.
No.
He can't
Bro,
make
I
the
didn't
play,
choose
so it's
nobody.
over the wall,
That's
and that's
too
a blow
fast,
for the
bro.
defense as it's going to keep
Now
the
you
runner
doing
from
about like
first
because there's a
from
bunch of
scoring.
people in here?
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put
Hey,
this
bro,
one
he on
out.
NBA Live
trying to avoid.
He in his own
Down
world.
5, another run across here could very well
No,
put
he
them
has
in the coffin.
siege.
Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they
But
can
he's
get
outside
it.
of him.
My head
So
off.
he ran the fastball
not
by
no
him
more.
for the punch out. Wilmer Defoe goes down for out number 2.
I mean,
Bro, what's
nah,
up?
no, I carried you.
And there's strike 3, so we'll see now.
Yes, I carried you.
Up next for the Dodgers. Catcher.
Bro, I don't even know what I'm doing. Which one we going to? Yeah.
Y'all doing custom?
To defer.
Yeah.
I man, that's what I do, right?
Clear his glove. Oh, he picked his head up, and it's into right field.
Yeah. I hate you.
Well, heroes
That's
are
all.
made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player
Bro,
of
I'm
the
not
game.
good at the game.
And
I turn my
obviously,
thing
every
too
game
slow.
is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like
Brian,
you
you're
did and
smart,
make a big
aren't you?
difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Pick it up.
You're a
to
smart,
30.
aren't you?
The final line score.
You're a smart. Every Smurf does that. Every Smurf does that.
Hey, bro, but why was you on NBA Live though, bro? That's the question I'm trying to ask.
About KD?
You like NBA Live?
Yeah.
Like better than 2K?
Yeah. Yes.
That's a
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hold you. That's a
Oh, you talking about 2K17? Hell no. Hell no.
hold on. You always been NBA Live over 2K or just 19?
No. I hate 20. It's
Yeah, 20 trash. 20 just as bad as 18 was.
now 2K19 I can get with. NBA 2K19 I can get with. 17 I can also get with. 16? Yes. I don't know about 15. I don't know about that.
First pitch coming. Here
I
it
was
is.
doing that good. I mean, I was doing okay.
Gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around
Name broke
first,
my
he's
shit.
digging for second. And
Put
he's
one
gonna
right here,
try
put one
for
right here.
three right out of the chute tonight. And he'll get
No,
there
but
as he
overall
kicks off the
2K is
ball
better.
game with a
Except
triple.
for 20.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He's
Back before he's dead.
Absolutely, postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
I'm 54 HP, fam.
He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Riding in once again, number 25. Second at bat for him here. He tripled and later scored to lead off the ball game.
Bro, we really supposed to have each other muted.
Kershaw comes set. First pitch on its way.
Sliders
in for a strike. Gomez.
Damn, I'm getting my ass carried, yo.
Over at first with one away.
Bro, aim for the head, bro. You could have been off me, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You had first peek at everything.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Gomez.
I only went down to 53 HP.
And the runner is in from second. And a relay to the plate.
Actually, nah, you hit me like 2 times.
Oh man,
that's a monster at bat right there. A 1-run lead is fine and everything, but a 3-run cushion feels a lot better, and that's where they stand right now.
Press the shoot button.
Wait, can you come out of garage?
Digging in for his
Damn it, I didn't run out.
3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing in third base.
It tell you where we at.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
This taking
a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Stepping
yo,
into
you
the
know
box,
who exactly to go, yo.
Runner in scoring position.
Yo, wait, don't start yet. We're not ready yet. Hold on.
Hit out towards second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning. Digging in now, number 25. He's tripled twice already in this ball game.
I come to that door.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Won,
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, number 25.
Yo, he freaking, oh my god, I was just...
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Ahmed to
I was gonna freaking throw some score out there because I see you in the
gets him
fan.
Next up for Los Angeles, Cody Bellinger. He'll lead it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
So stepping in, number 25. A couple of triples on his line so far. He's 2 for 4. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, on the ground is short. Could this be 2? Relay to first in time and just...
Woohoo! I missed.
He's kept me there the whole entire time, dude.
Cap,
celebrate with teammates and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why he's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits.
Bro.
He helped propel his team
I should
to
have
a
been used,
hard-fought
bro.
win.
Hey, you can break those metal walls with Ace.
Yes, sir. And our hard-working crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the National League Division Series.
You got Thatcher.
Thermite Thatcher combo, bro. It's unstoppable.
The final line score for our ball game.
I don't know.
Yo, please don't tell me y'all have a bandit, yo. Nah, y'all are too bad for that. Yep, I knew it.
No coming outside, right? Stay right there, man.
Oh, y'all have a need. I hate y'all so much.
They got what? Hold on. Let me see what they talking about. I don't know why I ain't do this. Hold on.
We are under the...
What?
Leading up for the Reds.
What loses?
First pitch of the at-bat.
Number 25.
Line drive to left. Kessler has him played perfectly as
No.
he puts it away for out number 1. Next to bat for the Giants, Rich Kessler, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Rich Kessler.
The 0-1 delivery. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box now, number 25. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way.
Bro,
On the ground to second base. This could be
so y'all
two.
leaving the room now?
Barehanded for 1. The relay on to first. The
Leading up for the Reds.
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
No, what the freak?
Wait on it. One
Come on,
pitch,
my boy.
1 away.
Yeah, this kid is definitely a snap without a
Down
doubt.
the box, number 25. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Oh, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to
I don't
that
know
pitching,
what I'm doing,
but
bro,
the
but
effort
listen.
on the offensive side has been pretty
You
lethargic.
said you don't know what you're gonna do it, but
I
listen.
imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one.
This guy smokes this thing,
Niggas ain't gonna
hustling
know what I
all
got.
the way around the third.
No,
So
breach that,
far,
breach
they
that. No, behind you,
posted
behind you,
nothing
behind. No,
but
no,
zeros
no,
in
no.
this one,
Don't do
but
that.
he stands
Yeah,
90
right there.
feet
No,
away
ain't
now,
left. Left, left,
and
left,
they
left.
should be able
No,
to
keep
cross.
going up. No,
And
left,
bro,
left.
I'm doing me. I'm doing me, bro. You
His
confused.
guys are looking to erase that donut on the
The high
scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah,
Oh, I
They've
just
really
see what
shut
he's
down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Wilmer Defoe
Bruh,
sent
'cause
packing
this
for
is
the
a
first
freaking
out in the
explosion.
bottom of the ninth.
That's all Fuse do.
Here's the 0-2.
You can't break it with
Swing and a
that. I don't
miss,
think.
and they'll dodge
You can't do it like
major
that.
bullet that time. 2
Nope.
away.
That's hell, man. Let's
You
have my
gotta go
shot.
down there, fam.
Last chance here and stepping
Look.
in.
Whoa,
Hunter
we
Renfroe.
lost the
Although
sound.
there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Hit high and deep to left field. Kessler
Check the
reaching
ticket.
back. Gone!
Shoot it.
Anytime you can win a game, let
You gotta go downstairs, fam.
Bro,
Go
I ain't
downstairs.
going down there, man.
Easy going into
Block
that
is hot,
Deepest
bro.
ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
This one
I can't even
definitely
do that.
a
This game makes no
low-scoring
sense.
affair as we get one last.
I opened it for you, dude.
Where? No, bro, it was still an unbreakable surface. Alright, bro, I'm not trying to hear nothing from the op. Not trying to hear it from the op. Look at y'all over here, bro. You niggas soft.
Now you know where to freaking attack from, yo.
No, I don't.
We do.
Show your feet, bro.
You trying to lick them toes, boy?
We are under.
Yeah, no. Where you just look.
So
We
striding forward now, number 25.
the hip
It
fire,
leads off here
damn.
in the
That's
bottom half of the
God, that hip fire did not be working.
Number 25.
This is skied out toward right. Santana moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Not even.
Whoa. Pause.
A speedy Trey
No
Turner
problem.
digs
You
in
niggas,
now.
your ass?
He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Slowly to first.
Bro, you hella soft, bro.
And he'll
Don't
step
fight.
on the bag himself.
This man is reloading when he has 94 bullets in his gun, bro.
Stepping up now, number 25. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
You're right. That's why I'm staying.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right at
Oh! How you
baseman,
know where I
and
was
that'll
at,
end
bro? What? Ain't no way.
I thought he wasn't supposed to get out of garage.
0 for 2 on his line.
Yeah, I thought he was his own guy. They don't look like garage. Look like a weight room, man.
I thought he wasn't supposed to get out of garage.
I'm like a weight room, man. He's like no garage.
And that'll retire the side. Ready to take his hacks again. Freddie Freeman.
Misclick.
Follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
That's Cooch right there. You're getting reported.
On the ground to the left side. He's got it.
Look, me banged it. Oh, I got banged at the last second.
Digging in, number 25. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I know he's well aware of the fact
that he can't hide
one swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ball.
Grounder down the line at third.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit.
Bro, I don't know how to use him, bro.
Yeah, put it right there.
It's belted out toward deep center field. And
it's my first time using, bro.
Over toward his right, and there are 2 away.
Don't worry about it. That was just one bad man. Don't worry about it.
Cant is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
That's not fair, bro. That's not fair, bro. Hold on.
Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base.
Look,